Boris Johnson is overseeing his party falter in their traditional southern heartlands and conservative areas buoyed by Brexit support, pollster Sir John Curtice has warned. Last week's local elections put on a disappointing show for the Conservatives, with Prime Minister Boris Johnson admitting a tough result for the Tories. The party lost control of 11 councils and almost 500 seats, including the key Tory boroughs of Westminster and Wandsworth. This local election picture is one of Tory losses in their heartland areas in the south, Sir John argued, where the ruling party are in greater trouble. Sir John Curtice said the impact of Brexit on the electoral geography of party support is still very, very strong. Comparing the 2022 local election results with 4 years ago, or with the picture from 2016, there's still a very strong pattern of the Conservatives doing better in Leave areas and worse in Remain areas. He then added, but if you compare that with last year's local elections, then you do find the trend beginning to be reversed. But Labour is gaining ground in Leave areas, he said, as a greater Conservative decline takes hold in these regions. Sir John continued, that's consistent with the opinion polls, which basically say that the more volatile end of the Conservative coalition has been the Leave end. That then begins to have some effect on the geography. He added, they are seemingly in trouble with both ends of their coalition. They are in some trouble in regions that the Tories gained in 2017 and 2019 because of the party's Leave stance, but at the same time, the Tories are losing most ground in places that geographically would be regarded as more traditional Conservative territory. Sir John said, if you look at the pattern of Tory losses of councils, they are virtually all south of Birmingham. And that was illustrative of a wider picture. So you can see why some Conservative MPs think they might be in danger of both losing the Red Wall and the traditional Tory heartlands at the same time. But there is a ray of hope for the ruling party, Sir John said. He added, the party is in trouble, but not in as much trouble as it was under John Major's leadership before 1997. He explained, in general, their support fell rather more heavily in wards that they were trying to defend. If that persists through to a general election, then that is something that can do quite a lot of damage. It is redolent of what happened in the local elections before 1997. A BBC projection following the election results predicted that Labour would clinch 35% of votes to the Conservatives' 30%, had all of Britain voted. This would have afforded Labour its biggest lead in local elections for 10 years, although some have questioned whether the local gains will materialise on a national level in 2024.